Hello friends, just a lost soul here, and welcome back to, Megaquarium. We unlocked the blonde skate. Wonderful. Something else. What else can we research? Dragon wrasse. That's cool. Okay, we want these foods to be closer to these guys, so they're more accessible. We want crab, mussels, and cockles. We've got crab there. We should probably have it elsewhere, though. May as well. Okay, getting right into it a little bit. Sorry, I get focused sometimes on what I'm doing, and then I shut up, and it makes for bad content. We want mussels and crab. Where's crab? Cockles. There's cockles. There's the other one. And crab. Wonderful. Okay. So, also in here, we are going to add our blonde skates. Now, I should have, hopefully, my calculator still up from the previous episode. How much space do we have still? We have 129 minus, say, 26 times 3. Yeah, we can have 3 blonde skates. Oh, they're quite large, actually. We'll do 3. It's okay. And then that'll probably be it for this one. Looks great, honestly. I like it quite a lot. Any chance at all I don't think the game's gonna let me do this. No, you can't put tanks on top of that. I could put a tank there, though, which would be interesting. Okay, people are coming to feed him. Do we have, like, yeah, the U tank. I don't know. It's off-center, so it's not really gonna work, but that's okay. Okay, what are we working on in this episode? I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking. What do we unlock at the next level? Probably quite a few different things. Bonnet head sharks. Mossy ruins paint. That's rad. We're gonna probably use that. Sohol surgeonfish. Sea turtles? Okay. We already have a sea turtle, but a different sea turtle. Is definitely not a bad thing. Napoleon wrasse, Taiwan spur dog, mimic octopus, sea snake, saw shark. A lot of things. It's really exciting, actually. Caribbean reef shark. Okay, when we get to the next level, I think we're gonna build our large reef shark tank, which I think will be a really exciting thing. So, I guess we should just keep working on reef stuff for this episode. We unlocked seals, too. Oh, we unlocked the yellow anaconda. I think we paid to unlock the yellow anaconda early. Nice. Okay. So what I want to do, I think, is... Nope, not that. Shipwreck. Okay. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna expand this quite a lot. We unlocked the wrasse. Okay. Spotted unicorn fish. Yeah, and that looks very bad, but that's okay. Okay, we need to fix this a little bit. Harborside. Kablanga. Okay. No, the rivet painting is like the ugliest paint in the game. So we've got a big open space now, because I want to put in some more lagoony kind of tanks. Like we did in the last one. Sunken mangrove tank. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I'm thinking. What about this one? Alternatively, we could do its own... This could be its own section. Let me think for a second. No. Okay, so... Oh, this is actually set in the floor as well, which is interesting. And maybe not necessarily the vibe we're going for, but... Large lagoon tank. Nope, okay. Yeah, like that. Okay. Level these people up, like we always do. Alright, do we like that? I'm not sure we like that. We have, like, our bridge tanks as well. They're, like, down at the bottom, so I never see them. Okay, let's delete that for a second. Corner bridge tank. What does this look like? 605. But I really like the feel of this, actually. You can walk up here and look over the side. Yeah, okay. Maybe we have, 2 of these. Or maybe not necessarily these, but maybe that and then another smaller bridge tank. We unlocked the spotted unicorn fish. Love it. Oh my god, look at that thing. It's terrifying. Mangrove... Or, do we have the leopard ray unlocked? One sec. Oh, it's never gonna be centered again now. I always forget about that before I move it. How much that ruins everything. We do. We do have the leopard whip ray. Which is one of the ones I want to get for this. But there's should be quite a few other ray types we can research as well. Yeah. We'll go for the mangrove one. That's okay. Okay. We'll worry about that later. In the meantime, what we really should be thinking about is how the heck we're gonna filter this. Let me move it a little farther away. And then... 1, 2, 3, yeah. Actually, like that. There. I'm excited for this. I think it's gonna look really neat. Is that even? No, it's not. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay, so they can also, they'll be able to like take shelter under here too, which will be good for them. Oh, do we have a Wobbegong at all? We have the Japanese Wobby. Oh, we do have the tasseled as well. That's excellent. Yes. Okay. So. Nurse shark. A little big for this, unfortunately. That's okay. Yeah, we'll have the nurse shark probably in our huge outer tank sort of thing. I'm just always thinking so hard about everything that I'm trying to do, because there's always so many things I'm trying to do at a time. Sawfish. 1 to 22. Okay, yeah, this is gonna gonna be a bit of a thing. Sure. Everything grew. Let's take a look at those. Is water quality good over here still? Yes. Just about. Feed the bull husk, guys. Come on. Oop. Nice. What else grew? It was our turtles, who are also still good. Oh, there's no... Okay, we need to move this. There. Okay, and we'll put an RO machine in there, too, because we don't want that to break. Oh, it's not there, it's in here. RO machine dispenser. There. Great. Okay. So we've got this. This is gonna need probably a butt ton of filtration. Like, yeah, probably quite a lot. Oop. Okay, let's go back a ways. There's just so many options for things to research. Like, it gets overwhelming. Green water snake. There. Okay, so that's connected. Pull this up. Do we have like a, yeah, mega heater? God. I think we're gonna need multiple pumps on this. Yeah, just to have enough room for things. Because this might actually be the highest capacity tank we've tried to build yet. I think it is. I think this is gonna be, when it's done, our largest tank. Yeah. Pretty handily. Okay. Put in some more doors on this side too, probably. Oh, good. I didn't want to deal with that. Every time I see autopsy report, my heart, like... And my heart rate just increases, and I'm like, what? Who died? Why? So, when it's just the fry, it's like, okay, that's okay. Put a door there, too. Yeah. Need people to be able to get around. This does restrict our ability to put stuff in these... in like this wall here, but that's okay. We can have something there, probably, at least. Okay, mega double filter. Is there any way I can finagle this so it doesn't block this off? Yes, there is. If I do that, and then I take this pump and I turn it, move this first. Connect it to that pump. Okay, that's fine, like that, actually. And then I can rotate this. We don't even know for sure if we need that pump yet, but, like, we do, if you know what I mean. Okay. So there's that nightmare. There's no point in that door. Yeah, and we can have stuff in these other walls and that sort of thing. Maybe this can come out a little for an observer tank. Yeah. Something like that. Alright, so... what's going in here first? Can the Malabar grouper live in here? 1 to 59. Probably not. That is a lot. 38, 44. Yeah. These are some big animals. Okay. Leopard whipray. 20. 41? Wow. I mean, it is pretty large. debatably, this isn't large enough for it. Unlock the water snake. Let's scroll down to the bottom. Eastern water dragon. We don't have any lizards yet. Okay. Bull ray. Sawfish. Okay. 56. Okay, everything we put in here needs to be above the size of 41. So, 20. Okay. 56, 50. Yeah. 44, just about. Okay, so we're not allowed the Japanese Wobbegong. Honestly, they're probably good by themselves. Yeah, none of these are gonna be big enough to live in there. So I think we'll just do the huge fish and we'll forego, like, any smaller, like, accent type fish. So get the calculator out again. Common lobster brew. Maybe? No, I'm okay. Okay. Alright, 605 minus 103. Because this thing is... We'll put that thing in last, actually. The leopard whip ray, so it grows. So everything else has the time to grow. Okay, we'll start with the sawfish. We'll do 2 of them. No. Okay, I might put the sawfish in their own separate thing, thinking about it. We'll start with the Wobbegong, because they also have their anti-rock requirement, which might make this hard to work with. Okay. So, tasseled Wobbegong. We'll get 2 of them. Minus 44. And they're not going to be happy, but it's okay. And mangrove whip ray minus 50 times 3? Sure. Yeah, we'll get 3 of the... Oh, no, that's not... That feels unethical. Jeez. Yeah, we'll just get a pair of the mangrove as well. Or just 1. Yeah, 1 mangrove whip ray, 1 leopard whip ray. Maybe... I don't know. Okay. I'm not sure how many creatures I want to put in this. I think we'll leave it at that for now with those guys. They need lots of cave. So we'll deal with that first before we do anything else. Yeah, see, like, all of this cave stuff adds stuff that the sawfish would have hurt themselves on. Let's put this in, actually. Yeah, why not? Let's maybe turn it a little bit, but... Yeah, and then you can kind of peek under and see if anyone's hiding in there, and it'll look really good. Okay, maybe, we put a smaller shark species in too? Nassau grouper. Maybe them. 1 to 12. Yeah. Oh no, he's only 30. He'll get eaten. He's only size 30. Like, that's humongous, but he'll still get eaten. Japanese taupe shark. Even the black tip reef shark is big enough to get eaten by the... Like, that is not even remotely how science works, but we'll go with it. I'll look through... Our water dragon is about to finish, so we can look through that in a sec here. we'll just let that tick over. Salamander shark? Rank 10 is the most likely to have a big shark we can put in. Gummy shark? No. That's cold water. Bat ray is cold water. We have the Izu cat shark. We paid for that. Sturgeons. Pipefish. Pearl stingray. Too small. Definitely too small. Okay, so... doesn't look like it for a shark for that. Barracuda? 25. Zebra shark? Maybe? I remember seeing there's a zebra shark. 32. Great barracuda, size 45. It is a bully, but that's okay. That's an option. All the sharks are cold water. Why are all the sharks so cold water? Yeah. We might need to, cause the thing is, like, this causes pitted stingray. That is, We'll research that, because I'm curious about it. Because this is, like... if we wait to, like, unlock one of these sharks, perhaps, that might be able to live in there, like, say, the Taiwan spur dog, or the angel shark's cold water, I think. You know what I mean? Yeah, one of these. I think this is why I remember there being sharks. My phone is ringing. It's a spam risk. So professional. Okay. Yeah, it's because I looked at these and I was like, oh, we unlock all of those sharks next time. But yeah. Okay. Let's do some decorating. We'll leave this with this for now and not worry about it too much. Nice. Okay, we got that task done. We've got these two. People leveling up. Okay, I never know. Just upgrade everybody's feeding. Everybody will learn to feed. Yeah, that sort of thing. With these big backgrounds and stuff. Dang it. Caleb can learn to fix a little bit. That looks pretty alright there. I think having this in there as well would look cool. Just poking out the top a little bit. Yeah. That's a thing. Okay. And maybe we sneak the burrow into here? No. The burrow doesn't look that good, unfortunately. Just kind of doesn't. Do we want to put maybe some of these things, like the anchor? I think the anchor looks nice. Column. Ship's wheel. No. Shell weed. No. But we'll put in the chain Halimeta, because this plant makes everything look awesome. There's this funny little thing in this game where if you, like, move too fast, if you're still moving when you go to the bottom, you just go flying. It always makes me giggle. put that there. Oh, dang. We unlocked this. I didn't even realize we were still going. Olive and Thias. What else? Tall kelp? Tall kelp is too tall. Regular kelp. We'll put, probably a background in over there as well. Question is, which one do we want? That one. There. Okay. And then we'll go down to, like, our fake corals, and we'll add some of them. Yeah, that's a thing. Sure, that. And that. We've got really big ones down at the very bottom, I think. Down here. Yeah, like these. Maybe that, but in a different color. Comes in that color. Big old Gongorian kind of thing. Everyone's okay with this? Looks like it. That there. And that there. Ooh, and these. We haven't used these at all. You could probably make, like, with all of this stuff unlocked, we could probably make a pretty spectacular reef if we really wanted to at this point. Which we definitely, I think, will when we do, like, our outer reef sort of vibe. But that's for later. We definitely want to have all of those sharks unlocked and stuff. But yeah, I like that. We'll put in a little bit more kelp just for height and variety. And maybe a little bit of the feather, whatever it's called. Yeah, and they got, yeah, that doesn't look too bad, I feel like, with it being open under there. It gives them space to hang out and stuff. Awesome. Okay. Ooh! We can trade for... Oh. What level are you? Rank 11. Okay, so we'll unlock that next time. Ooh, I'm genuinely tempted in that. Aerolit Grouper. This is the first time... How many are they offering me? 2. It's the first time they've ever offered me something like that in reasonable numbers. Our water quality over here isn't quite good enough anymore. I think the lobster put it over the edge. Yeah. Oh, that's blocked now, though. Move this to there so people can get past. And we had some angelfish grow up again. Lovely. We have, okay, we got a second blushing angelfish, which I guess is okay. We'll keep it for now. Alright, let's just take a minute and just kind of, why are you dying? I haven't fed, feed it! Come on. I'm really trying. This is an issue I've had in the past with this game whenever I'm like, whenever I build huge aquariums with like requirements on and stuff, is it hits a point where your staff just kind of don't. Like the demand is just too much for them to keep up with. And that's frustrating. Like, come on. It's right there. Isn't it? This is lugworms? No, it's Livartenia. Where's lugworms? Lugworms might actually be pretty far away. So that might be on me a little bit. We'll get a culture of that going over here. Oh yeah, we only have one. That could be anywhere, actually, thinking about it. Yeah. That's my bad. They are feeding it, though. So, hopefully that ray will get what it needs. Yes, okay, we're good. Alright, so we'll work on this area more in the future. Calcium reactor. Yeah, got a lot of space to mess around with, put more tanks in, all that jazz, and then once we rank up, we can start working on something really impressive, like the centerpiece for this zone. Blue blubber jelly. Yeah, we'll research that. For now, I think we are gonna leave this episode off here. Do a little bit of a shorter one because they've been running a little long lately. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it and you want to see more, and I hope you have a delightful rest of your day. Thank you so much. Goodbye.